Welcome to another trade recap, where I'm day trading S&P futures on an Apex evaluation account. You can sign up for your own Apex account with my link in the description and use my coupon code for 50% off your first month and 50% off all recurring months. After price dumped quite a bit during the overnight and pre-market session, I saw that price had a bit of a rally when the New York session opened. The higher timeframes were still bearish, however, so I was waiting for a bearish setup to form on the lower timeframes. I finally get an opportunity when I see market structure shift bearish and price retrace back up towards a 15-minute fair value gap that coincided with the golden pocket. I set my limit sell at the edge of the fair value gap and was dismayed when price misses my entry by 2 ticks before dropping again. I noticed that this drop actually shifted market structure to be bearish again on the 2-minute chart, and noted that a 2-minute fair value gap formed within the displacement range, so I decided to go short at the edge of this new fair value gap. I set my stop loss wide enough that it would allow for price to retest my original short entry that was still valid because price hadn't hit any major short objectives yet. Turns out I didn't need this buffer after all, as I think I just took a single tick of drawdown before price resumes plummeting downwards. I decided to front run my profit target by 2 ticks to avoid any chance of it getting close and reversing on me, and thankfully it hits my target shortly after this minor adjustment. This trade is a perfect example of how having confluence from a higher timeframe bearish setup increased the chance of this lower timeframe bearish setup playing out, and I'm so glad I decided to add that to my list of entry requirements. A little while later, I see price finally take out a higher timeframe liquidity target and shift short-term market structure to be bullish. I was a little wary of taking this long setup when the higher timeframe was still bearish, but I reasoned that this strong reaction after taking out a higher timeframe liquidity target actually did count as having higher timeframe confluence. So I quickly set a limit order to enter long here since my maximum stop loss risk was under $200, and also set a very conservative profit target at the most recent pivot high. Once again, I barely take any drawdown on this trade, and price quickly hits my conservative profit target. It actually shoots up a lot higher, but it didn't have any FOMO. I was just relieved that I was able to take a profitable trade going long when there was so much bearish momentum all day. Was pretty busy with my day job responsibilities again in the afternoon, so I decided to stop trading after the second win. As you can see from the rest of the day's price action, price did indeed continue its downward trajectory shortly after I exited my long trade, so I was definitely right in being as conservative as possible with that exit. Today's trading session was actually one of the most stress-free ones I've had in a while, since I barely took any drawdown on either of my trades today. I'm very pleased with my executions, as I was able to quickly identify valid setups and enter my limit orders with little hesitation. Being able to track higher timeframe price action and analyze how price reacts to major liquidity targets will be key in my development as a day trader, as it'll allow me to take high probability trades going both directions within the same trading day. I'm happy to report that the evaluation account has hit new all-time highs and is now at 52,603. We're under $400 from the profit target and have the entire $2,500 liquidation threshold to work with. Being so close to the goal does make me a little antsy, and maybe a little more tempted to take less than perfect setups to get there already. But I just have to remind myself that staying disciplined has been the key to success so far, and I definitely cannot risk any undisciplined trading right now, especially since I'm so close. So I'll do my best to continue to only take trades that meet all my entry requirements, and stick to my risk management rules until I eventually get there, even if it'll take another month to do so. As always, thanks for watching. Please leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and subscribe so you're notified of the next time I post a trade recap. In the meantime, I'll continue posting daily profit and loss updates in my channel's community tab.